What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central. And our Bulls had a big win against the Mavericks today, in which they contained Luka Doncic pretty well throughout this game and making the game uncomfortable for him. But we're going to talk about all of that and more right after this.
With a lower back issue, it's all about staying healthy for him. Lonzo gives the Bulls the lead. Nifty pass, throws into Vucevic.
All right, our Bulls had another big game, a big quality win against a Western Conference team in the Dallas Mavericks, who came into this game 7-3. The Bulls did exactly what I thought they were going to do, and if you watched my previous video, I did say that the Bulls had to make this game uncomfortable for Luka Doncic, and they did that. Luka, even though he ended up with 20 points in this game, did not score at a great percentage or clip. He shot 6 for 18 from the field goal, 1 for 6 from 3. Now, he did shoot 7 for 10 from free throws, but that's, Luka's not going to miss that. He also had 10 assists, 8 rebounds, but they made this game, even though Luka ended up with 20 points, like I said, the shooting percentage was not good at all. They made this uncomfortable for him. Kristaps Porzingis also with 22 points. He shot a better percentage. And the Bulls just did, what I talked about, and I hope that they were doing. They kind of made, if they wanted to beat the Bulls, everyone else playing had to play well. And Tim Hardaway Jr. also with 21 points coming in this game. But that's really it. There was nothing remarkable that the Mavericks did in this game. The Bulls led pretty much throughout most of this game, right? They did lose a lead early on that they had. I think they had about a 10 or 8 to 10 point lead. They lost that. They went into the end of the first quarter down 33-32, but then they won every quarter, or the second and third quarters. And then, they got outscored in the fourth quarter, but by that point, the game was out of hand. The Bulls played a very good game. And coming into this game, right, the start of this game, I don't know what happened to Lonzo Ball. I know I've been saying I wanted to see a game when Lonzo went off. I didn't necessarily mean scoring-wise, but Lonzo Ball, 7 for 10 from 3. And he started off this game with a 3, and then he hit a big 3 also that was from damn near Steph Curry range. And this was just every one of Lonzo's baskets were three-pointers in this game. He was 7 for 14 from the field and 7 for 10 from three-pointer. This was a great game from Lonzo Ball. Also 6 rebounds, 6 assists, no turnovers. Great game from Lonzo Ball with 21 points. This was probably one of his best games, if not the best game as a Bull, when you're looking at the totality of everything. He guarded Luka in certain spots in this game as well. I didn't expect Lonzo to have a big of a game offensively is what he had in this game. And great game. Also, Zach LaVine, 8 for 12 in this game, 2 for 2 from three-point range, ended up with 23 points, leading the Bulls in scoring. And finally, Nikola Vucevic had this game, and then he came into this game. At the start of this game, you can tell that it was a different Vooch in this game. And 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 18 points. He was plus 18 in the game. DeMar DeRozan had not as a great game for him, 7 for 20 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-pointers. But the Bulls overall shot the 3 very well in this game, 48.4% from 3. And then the increased clip is that they shot 31 three-pointers in this game and made 15 of those. This was a great effort from the Bulls starters from start to finish. Javonte Green did Javonte Green-like things, being active out there. He made a couple of big threes, or he made a big 3 in the beginning of this game. But this was just a game that you wanted to see from this team, right? Especially when we're in the middle of this big stretch. You wanted to see the Bulls come out and play tough. Alex Caruso giving us 16 points off the bench in this game. We also got to see Alize Johnson, who only played 10 minutes but had 7 rebounds. This is why I was surprised. Why I was saying that I was surprised that Alize Johnson hasn't gotten off the bench more, because the Bulls need rebounding, they need energy, and he provides that in big spurts. Derrick Jones Jr. as well, looking solid out there. He didn't do anything great scoring-wise, but he was very active out there, had 7 rebounds as well. Tony Bradley only 6 minutes in this game. But overall, this was a great game from our Chicago Bulls. Io did not play as great. There was a big block that forgot who got on him I think in the second quarter of this game. But overall, this balanced attack that we saw from the Bulls, 26 assists as a team, 46 rebounds. We out rebounded the Dallas Mavericks by 3 rebounds in this game. Overall, the Bulls played a really solid game, and this is what we want to see from this team. As we continue to go on in the season, we want to see more and more quality wins like this, and the Bulls are just continuing to prove that they're a force out there. Everyone who wants to doubt the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine as a duo are going to be really good. It looks like Vooch has finally woken up. That end of that Nets game really woke up some things in Vooch, and I think that, of course, even if he hits another slump as well, but for everyone who's been saying that Vooch was just in the slump and he was going to wake up, it had to feel good to see Vooch in the way that he played in this game, and to know that this is still the tip of the iceberg. Vooch can play so much better than this. We got a big test coming up next on Friday against the Golden State Warriors, and that is going to be an interesting game. I can't wait to see how the Bulls match up and play against the Golden State Warriors, who are 9-1 as of this recording. That's going to be a fun game. I'm going to have a video out right after that one, and that was a West Coast game, so the game probably isn't going to be over with to about 12:30 after midnight East Coast time, but I'm going to, I already know, even if the Bulls get blown out, I'm going to have a video right after that one, so be on the lookout for that. But this has been a great game to see from our Chicago Bulls. Let me know down below, how did you feel about the game, the Bulls game, and how they played this week? How do you feel about the big game from Lonzo Ball? Anything else that stood out and surprised you in this game? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I like to end every video on, go Bulls. I love you guys. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.